Hey everybody, how you doing today? Coach Nick here. I just want to do a quick video to explain how a 25 square football pool works in case you have any questions after our meeting today. To start with, what I'll be handing out today is a sheet that looks similar to this, except it'll be blank. There'll be no numbers written on the side or the top, no names filled in, just a blank sheet of paper. And the 25 square football pool starts off very similar to a regular football pool does, to where you will sell each square. You'll sell somebody a square for 20 bucks each. Once they buy the square or squares that they choose, they'll fill their names out wherever they want to. After all the names are filled in, numbers will be generated to see what square gets what number. Don't generate the numbers yourself after you have your squares sold. Turn the sheet back into me and I'll generate the numbers. I want every score sheet to have the same numbers so it's easier to keep track of, and we know who the winners are. All right. If you're not familiar to how a football pool works, what it is that winners are paid out every quarter, and you take the final digit in the team's score to determine what square is the winner. So, for example, at halftime, if the AFC team has 13 and the NFC team has 17, you would find the square that has a 3 for the AFC because they had 13, and a 7 for the NFC team because they had 17. So 7 and 3, and Joe Mama is the lucky winner of the halftime score, so they will win 75 bucks. We'll pay out 50 bucks for the first and third quarter, 75 for halftime, and 125 for the final score. It is important to note that if the game is tied at the end of the fourth quarter, that's not the final payout. We wait until overtime, until the final score, to pay out the fourth quarter, okay? So what makes a 25 square football pool different is this. First and foremost, each sheet is essentially its own football pool, okay? So 4 people, 4 squares from the sheets that you sell will win. You're not competing with anybody else on your team. The only people competing in your pool are the people that you, in your inner circle, the ones who buy the squares from you. So you'll collect 500 bucks by selling 25 squares, $20 each. Yeah, 25 is 500. What you'll do on January 27th is you'll turn in your sheets with the names filled in, along with $200 on January 27th. Keep the other $300 for payout, so you can pay out the winners from your sheet yourself, okay? I'll generate all the numbers, like I said, and I'll keep track. Don't feel like you have to keep track of anything either. Just turn in your sheets. I'll keep track of everything for everybody. I'll notify everyone of who their winners are and how much they should pay the winners from their sheet, okay? Secondly, each person that buys a square is given 2 sets of numbers instead of 1. So, for example, the lucky SOB up here, you could see they have the numbers 2 and 7 for the AFC team and 0 and 4 for the NFC team. So if you get some drawback saying, man, 20 bucks per square, that's a lot of money. Well, no, actually you get 2 sets of number for 20 bucks. So if you're doing a regular football pool, it'd be like 10 bucks a square, okay? Speaking of that, their chances of winning this football pool are 1 in 25, to where their chances of winning a regular football pool are 1 in 100 per square, all right? And then finally, we pay out 60% of what we're taking in. A lot of fundraisers, football pool fundraisers, only pay out 50% or less. So each card that you guys generate, you'll bring in $500, you'll pay out $300, and $200 will be the team profit. Okay? If anybody has any questions, let me or Coach Jeff know, but I think it's pretty self-explanatory, and like I said, I'll go over everything today at practice, but this should be a real good fundraiser. It's a fun way to have a good time on the Super Bowl with your friends and family, and this fundraiser will generate enough money for us for all of our tournaments. So, and we have a lot of them lined up. I think everybody's going to be really excited. So, good luck. Let me know if you have any questions, and see you all later. Bye.